Let's turn attention to stock market now. The investors in the Nigerian stock market on Wednesday recorded a gain of 33 billion naira as the market continued its bullish run for the second day in a row in the 2023 trading year. The Asia index rose by 61.90 absolute point, representing about 0.12% at the close of Wednesday. Let's bring in our guest now without wasting much time. Abidemi Oguntunwashi is head operations at Park Securities. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Wish you the same.
Yeah. Okay, quickly, I want us to look at the, since the start of the year, the market has been bullish. Let's start from there. Your assessment or your view about why the market, returned to a bullish start since the beginning of the year. And quickly, second thing is, what do you think is likely to shape the market, especially activities of the market in the new year? Elections are just around the corner.
Okay, compliment on the season once again, and thank you for having me. Okay, just like you mentioned, the election activities is around the corner and is a serious issue that need to be taken into consideration. Also, we also need to look at the global forecast for the economy as a whole, because you know that a country don't really operate in isolation. Whatever happens in another part of the world might have an impact on the other side of the world. If you look at what is happening in the Russia and Ukraine war, it's a serious issue. If you look at the global inflation, even across the major country of the world, is on the increase. And then you look at the higher interest rates. Also, you need to also look at the impact of the coronavirus from China and all other things. So all those things has to be put into proper perspective. And then if you look at our market, fine. I know that on the fiscal side, the president has assented into the budget. Why we are having that, we still have the issue of this Naira design from the CBN and the issue of the news we're hearing about the DSS versus CBN. It's seriously an issue. Fine, we are having a good start on the first trading day of the week, the market gain. Yesterday also the market gain, and even at this period, there are some stock that has started showing, gaining momentum in the market. So we can say that we are having a good start, but we have to be optimistic that the trend will continue.
Okay. All right. When you say the trend will continue, because a lot of people say that when it's election time, there seems to be stability and volatility in the market. So are you, will I say, are you in any way avoiding, will I say, are you in any way trying to say there won't be anything as such as volatility in the new year, even though we have a bullish start?
You said, please come again.
No, I was saying that, are you completely, erasing that part of fear of volatility, especially when we are in an election year? Because most people think that election year holds a lot of, turbulence and volatility for the market.
We all know that in an election season, it's a serious activity for the politicians, especially for the frontliner, for the major presidential aspirant. Everybody will want to come first. Nobody will want to come second or third. So, but the truth of the matter is that among those frontliners, is only one of them that will win. And that's why you see a lot of activities and it will involve movement of, cash here and there and all those stuff. So it's an issue. But I know that for those investors who can deal the markets. I mean, can strategize, diversify their holding across the various sectors in the market.
Okay.
If they can hold on into the market, knowing fully well that this market is a long-term market. The election we are talking about is about how many days, next month, and by March, we already know who will be the CEO of the country.
That's right.
So what we are talking about is that if an investor have a long view of the market, you know that the election that we're talking about is just a month time. By next month, we are getting close to the election, and then by the time the election is over, the new government that will take over, will be planning to be on board. So that is it.
Okay, I think I have to let you go. We will continue this conversation, from tomorrow on, and look at what investors can do, perhaps to position themselves very well to navigate, what perhaps is expected of the market in the new year. Thank you so much, Mr. Abidemi Oguntoashe. It's head of operations and traders at Park Securities Limited. Thank you so much for coming on Business Breakfast.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
And still to come after the break, we'll take a look at the economy in 2023 and what is likely to shape activities in the new year with regards to government spending. That's our focus next on the program. Please stay with us.